Malaysia has come through this Iran crisis relatively well. Inshallah, we will be able to go through the whole thing very well. But so far, we have been one of the least affected countries in Southeast Asia. And that is through a lot of work, I think, behind the scenes, working with countries, because trade is being weaponized these days, right? And we've seen that in the US, we've seen that with China, we see that in terms of economic nationalism. When the crisis hit, China stopped all exports of plastic and refined fuel. Malaysia is extraordinarily lucky because we were one of the earliest, I think, in terms of development. I was in Africa last year for a bit of a time as a consultant. And I know we talk about a lot of the structural issues that we face in Malaysia, but Malaysia is extraordinarily lucky. Malaysia has some extraordinary advantages because we're right next to the Straits of Malacca, because we have a history of trade, open trade, where we can get all these ideas and innovations and openness to what's outside.
The biggest lessons that were learned for us was the Asian financial crisis that happened almost 30 years ago. Probably most of you sitting out there don't recall it at all because you were too young. It happened about 28, 29 years ago, or you were little children at that time. But it was a very painful lesson for most of Asia. But Malaysia did it right that time. I just want to say it, we did it right. I just wanted to say about Islamic finance. We are seeing the global expansion of Islamic finance. Unfortunately, how we are seeing it is incremental growth. I have told in forums of Islamic finance that we need to see breakthroughs. We don't want to see incremental growth. And why is it to our benefit? This is because Islamic finance, every financial transaction has an underlying economic transaction. It will drive economic growth. Every financial, it is also, there's risk management because it's profit sharing, and therefore you share the risk. There's transparency and disclosure and so on. All these highlight to make this form of financial intermediation less vulnerable to financial disruptions.